My name is Zach Hogan with Minarik Drives, and in this troubleshooting video we're going to show you the steps you can take if you're experiencing no output to the motor using your 4Q drive. Now we're using an RG60U to demonstrate these steps. Also, be sure to have your multimeter handy as we'll be using it during the demonstration. The first step is to make sure that the motor is operating properly. We're going to do this by seeing if the drive is outputting a voltage to the motor. So we're going to turn up our main speed pot and measure across leads A1 and A2. As you can see, we're getting a voltage, which means the motor is operating correctly. The next step is to measure the AC line voltage to make sure the drive is getting enough power to operate the motor. So we'll measure the voltage across leads L2 and L1. As we can see, we're getting 120 volts AC. The next step is to make sure the inhibit, regen brake, or the enable are not preventing movement. On this drive, when the inhibit, enable, and the regen brake are left open, the drive will perform normally. So, we're just going to remove all the switches. Move the inhibit and enable, and the regen brake. With all three switches removed, we'll now test the drive to see if we see motion in the motor. Be sure to review your manual for your drive on how the inhibit, regen brake, and enable are wired and function for your drive. The last step we can take is to make sure the main speed potentiometer is working properly. To do this, we're going to measure the voltage across S0 and S1. This should give us about 10 volts. Now we'll measure across S0 and S3. This should be negative 10 volts. And last, we'll check the wiper to make sure as we adjust the speed potentiometer, voltage increases across S0 and S2. Thank you for watching this video brought to you by Minarik Drives. If you're in further need of assistance or have any other questions, please feel free to call one of our application engineers at 815-624-6950. And please feel free to visit us at www.minarikdrives.com.